Assalamu alaikum. Population is a great resource for development of a country. So now we discuss about the population and the natural resources of Bangladesh. Dear student of standard 7, open page number 82, chapter 8. And we start from lesson 5. Last day we complete lesson 3 and 4. Today we start from lesson 5. Actually, population and natural resource of Bangladesh natural resources are very much important for a country. These resources are the base of social, political, even economic strengths of a country. The stronger a country is in natural resources, the stronger it is financially. Bangladesh has forest, mineral coal, gas, population, hard rock, stone, etc. as natural resources. The population of Bangladesh is a pressure on these resources. So, we shall learn about that pressure on our natural resource in here. Population of Bangladesh is increasing fast. Our country faces troubles to meet the demand of this huge population. So, let's know pressure on forest resources. Actually, inhabitation problem for the huge population is taking a huge proportion, and to commodities then we need to build houses. Use the wood and materials of wood in constructing houses in increasing pressure on our forest resources. As a result, forests are destroyed. This causes harm to natural balance. Presently, construction of like houses, roads, etc. is going on all over the country, including towns and villages. This require huge quantity of bricks, wood, stones, metals, etc. These are depend on the natural resources. Pressures on cultivable land. Actually, cultivable land is decreasing day by day because population is increasing. They are making houses on the cultivable lands, and that's not only that's on, they also make different kinds of shops for trade and commerce, and in the industrialization, for urbanization they use cultivable land. That's why it is decreasing day by day. Pressure on gas and oil. To meet the daily necessity of huge population, Bangladesh needs to produce huge quantity of commodities. Wood, natural gas, oil is used for process raw materials and fuel. Urea fertilizer is produced in the country, and 60% raw material is in its production is natural gas. Vehicles are using CNG as their fuel, which also is a pressure. Lesson 6, causes, effects and solution to population growth of Bangladesh. Bangladesh is a populous country, and the population of the small area of the world is gradually increasing. The total population of this country in 1974 was 7.64 crore, and in 2009 it was 9. That means the density of population has gradually increased and become 904 in 2005, 953 in 2009, 990 in 2010, and 1015 in 2011. So, causes of population growth. There is no single reason behind the growth of population. Not single reason. There are number of reasons behind it. The main reason behind population growth or decay is birth and death. There is a great difference between the gross birth rate and the gross death rate of Bangladesh. Advanced medical treatment and expand program for infant mortality rate is decreasing. That's why population is growing. Moreover, child marriage, polygamy, religious superstition, and irregular use of birth control measures are contributing to the growth of population. Bangladesh has a number of programs for birth control in government and non-government levels, but lack of coordination among them, lack of proper initiative for implementation, and lack of effective communication also hindered them to reach the population. Next, effects of population growth. Effects of population growth. We have actually overpopulation is also largely responsible for social problems like drug addiction, smuggling, women and children, etc. Cruelty of women, trafficking, etc. And if we fail to turn the huge population into human resource, we have to face the consequence in near future. So, a step for solution to population problem, we need proper implementation of Early Marriage Act. We have to impose the law of minimum age of marriage, strictly boys 21 and girls 18. Number 2, we need to create employment for women folk in productive sectors and involve them. Number 3, we need to motivate everybody to take birth control measures and form smaller families. Next, we need to turn the population into human resource. We need initiative to ensure proper education, training, medical treatment, accommodation, etc. So, that's all. And dear student, I think you can understand this lesson. So, let's go multiple choice questions. Page number 85. Number 1. What was the population of Bangladesh according to 1974 census? Answer D. 7.64 crore. Number 2. Death rate in Bangladesh has decreased because 1. Rate of education has increased. 2. Medical treatment facilities have developed. Number 3. Awareness of nutrition in food has increased. Answer D. That means 1, 2, 3. All. Next, read the following passage. Fauzia is a social worker. She has been running development work in Nayanpur village for long 5 years. A recent survey shows that every year 50 children are born in Nayanpur village and 5% die due to different causes. What is the reason behind speedy population growth in Nayanpur? Higher birth rate and lower death rate are. Birth rate and death rate are equal. Lower birth rate and higher death rate. Answer A. Higher birth rate and lower death rate. Number D. Ways to tackle population problem in Nayanpur are stopping early marriage, developing a standard of life, migration to population. Answer A. 1 and 2. So, let's go creative question. Here, read the following table. Here is a table. You know, in your book, there is a table. Here is a table. And tendency of population growth in Bangladesh. In the table, 1961, 5.52 crore. 1974, it was 7.64 crore. 1991, 11.15 crore. 2001, 12.93 crore. 2007, 14.6 crore. 2011, 14.97 crore. Question. What is the minimum age of a girl for marriage in Bangladesh? Answer. 18 years. The minimum age of a girl for marriage in Bangladesh is 18 years. Number B. Explain how shifting to settlement helps to increase population. Answer. Immigration. Immigration shifting to settlement helps to increase population. A large difference. So, number B, you just analyze this answer. Immigration. Number C, Explain why the population of Bangladesh in 2007 became 3 times that of 1961. Actually, large difference between birth and mortality rate. Large difference of birth and mortality rate. This is responsible for the population in Bangladesh 2007 become 3 times that of 1961. You can take help from lesson 6, page number 83, third para. You can take help from here, page number 83, from third para, lesson 6, first para. Actually, a large difference between birth and mortality rate, and every year newborn baby is increasing, then the number of death of children. That's why it is increasing. Number D, the population growth rate of Bangladesh is decreasing since 1991. Discuss the statement in the light of lesson taught in text. Here, lack of education, superstation, poverty are the main cause behind the rapid population growth of the country. And in 1974, the population was 7.64 crore, and in 2001, the population became 12.93 crore. It means that within 27 years, the population has increased by 5.28 crore. Consciousness about the living standard is the main reason behind the gradual decreasing of the growth rate of the population. That means consciousness is the main cause of decreasing the growth rate of population. So dear students, I think you can understand this one. So the student of JES standard 7, write the answer. CQ number 1, write, everyone need to write CQ 1 and give it feedback to my messenger. Okay, so that's all today. See you next time inshallah. Till then, Allah Hafiz.